Hey everybody, Soundwave Productions here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Star Wars Trade Federation Multi-Troop Transport. So, as always, we're going to take a quick look at the box. So right up front here we have a very nice image of the multi-troop transport with all the battle droids being deployed from the rack. Very nice laid down battle scene going on here. Motorized troop deployment rack, warning, choking hazards, small parts. We'll get to that when I get to that. And look, it's from a movie. We got Darth Maul on the box, includes 20 battle droids, and an Obi-Wan Kenobi figure, which I did not get. Ages 4 and up. It's a Trade Federation MTT multi-troop transport. On the side of the box, we have another image of the MTT. On this side of the box, we have another image of the MTT. On the top, a little battle scene here. Oh, works with Star Wars movie heroes and Clone Wars action figures. Includes another battle, just the same image. Includes 20 battle droids and just some product details and a barcode. And on the back of the box, we have all your product. You have just your basic product shots, electric battles, droids, electric battle and droid sounds. Includes 20 battle droids. A bio here, which I'm not going to read. Motorized troop deployment rack, automatically extends and retracts. Figures fit inside cockpit. Upper access hatch opens for storage space. Side hatch with blaster racks and droid transport area. Firing missile launchers and pivoting cannons. And that's basically it for the box. So, moving right along, here we have the Trade Federation multi-troop transport. So this is going to be a remastered review for the MTT. So let's just take a closer look at the details here. Kind of dusty. Very nice details on the back. Got nice details all around. There is the top. Again, there's the front of the hatch. And again, these cannons can move. Overall, very nicely done detail. So, before we get to the main feature, I'm just going to cover some of the additional features here. So, first off, these side hatches can open, which reveals some room with some more fantastic detailing and a place where you can store droid weapons. Same thing with the other side. This top hatch can open, which I store all of these accessories in here, all the additional accessories. And when this can open, I'll just raise that up. There's the cockpit with the 3 pilot droids. Mine came with a Force pilot droid, but it was missing its head. So I just used these 3. So as far as play features go, you can fold these sections out like a turret, and you can take your pilot droid and stand them up here. There you go. Now if we come back, and then you get 2 of these missiles here. And of course the droid is going to fall out. go. So it comes with these two missiles, and if you press the button, they'll fire. There we go. And then you can also use these cannons when the hatch is closed. But personally for me, I like to leave them in. Makes the MTT look more movie accurate. Let's get to the feature that you probably really want to see. So, on the bottom here of the vehicle, again, more nice detail. So on the bottom here, there is a battery compartment. Actually, I'm just gonna move this over so you can get a better look at it. Okay, so on the bottom there is a battery compartment. It does take 3 AA batteries. On mine they were included, but if you were to get this like brand new, it would take 3. The batteries are not included, so make sure you have your AA batteries on hand. And there is an on and off switch. Right now I have it off. There we go. And then back here is the which makes all the sounds. And on the top of the vehicle there are 3 buttons. And so this button right here is going to deploy the droids. This button right here is going to retract the droids, and then this button is just going to play some sound effects.
Blast him! Roger, roger.
So for every short push, it's battle sounds. That's a way to simply just shut off all the noises that would play randomly, is just to press this button. So every short push would be battle sounds, and then if you like push and hold it down, it'll make like driving sounds, like it's rolling across the battlefield. Alright, so now let us get to the main event here. Shush. So, I'm going to press the button on the left, and that is going to deploy the droids.
Prepare to attack. Roger, roger.
So the 2 racks, these 2 racks come off to the sides. They sit down gently. We got some battle droid. We get some battle droid voices telling us that it's time to prepare to attack. So we got, and then on the rack we got 16 battle droids, which are just these 16 battle pose droids that come with the set. Yeah, so we got these. So we got all these battle pose droids right here. And then here we go. So if you were to get this vehicle, you'd get 2 types of droids. You get these fully posable pilot droids, which are kind of a pain to stand up. Thank you for standing. That's actually one of the only times that I've gotten one of these pilot droids to stand up. So you get 4 of these. You'd get 4 of these pilot droids, and then you get 16 of these battle pose droids, which articulation on the pilot droids, the heads are on a ball joint, so you can move them around, but I have these glued in place because the heads would keep falling off. The shoulder can do a full 360, and then the legs can move forward about that far, and then they can move back about that far. And then articulation on the battle pose droids, the heads are on a ball joint. This arm can do a full 360, but this arm and the legs are fixed in place so they don't move. And now to insert insert a weapon into their hands, so you're just gonna wanna, so it's like basically like a transformer. These 2 fingers will act as sort of like a tab. So So the gun will just slot into the hand. There we go, and there he is equipped with his blaster, but I don't equip these guys with their blasters when inside the MTT because I've seen in a lot of videos when the droids would get deployed, like the guns would fall out of their hands. There we go. So that is basically all the features with the battle pose droids. And for a quick, I'm only going to do, these guys are basically the same height, so I'm only going to do comparisons with the battle pose droid. For some comparisons, here is with Bone Crusher, which was my previous action figure review. Come on, you stand. Okay, he's not going to stand. Here he is with my Captain Rex action figure, which I use for the MTT, so that way the battle droids have somebody to like battle. And then for one more comparison, he's all the way over here. Here he is with Bumblebee. So the way that these guys, if you saw earlier on the box that it said it is compatible with Clone Wars and movie hero figures, I'll show you why. So you don't have to use these. You don't have to use the battle pose droids for the rack, because see on the bottom of the plate of their feet they got like two little pegs. They got two little holes, and on the bottom on the bottom of the rack there are two pegs. So if you have like a bunch of battle droids from the vintage collection or just some random battle droids lying around, you can put those battle droids on the MTT and they will work just fine. Although it is kind of hard to get them on there because there's not a whole lot of light in this section, so it's kind of hard to get the holes in their feet lined up with the pegs. So to get the rack and back into the MTT, you're gonna have to do a couple of manual things first. First, you raise up the platforms and make sure that they snap firmly into the rack here. There we go. Then you lower the shields, which triggers sound effects, and then you press the button that retracts the droids that I talked about earlier. So there we go. So now the battle droids are now all inside the MTT. And one last feature that I want to talk about is this ladder up here. There we go. So on each side of the vehicle there are these two ladders, and the way it works is basically the same way that the blasters work. You just put these on. There you go. You just clip their hands on, and there we go. Now they are on the MTT. And they hold on there pretty securely. They're not going to fall off or anything. So yeah, that was the Trade Federation multi-troop transport from the Phantom Menace, and I will see you in the next video.